There we are. You should be able to hear me now. Welcome, guys. Yeah, thanks for that. I was just rabbiting on. I completely forgot. I mute my microphone often when I get started, but I can see that it is now working. So, hi, Dave. How you going? It should be working now. So, anyway, yeah, just let me know if it's still not working. It should be fine. I'm guessing. I'll wait a little bit and just see. Yep, okay, so it is working now. Cool. Thanks for that. Yeah, I do actually just mute it when I'm setting up, just in case I make, there was dogs barking outside. Hi, Kate Shizzle, how you going? Saying, how's it going? It's been busy this morning. I went down the beach. It's been a pretty crappy weather actually here over the last week, and this week's supposed to be pretty bad as well. But did manage to get a swim in today, so there was no rain at the time. Yeah, Michael's saying, hear you now, that's great. And Dave saying, yep, fine, that's good. All right, well, we're just going to continue on from where we were last time. I don't think I need to do... Actually, I might as well do a summary, I guess. Actually, I might get started and then do a summary once we actually get into the game itself. So this will probably be the last session that we do with this particular run. I sort of want to give it a bit of a breather before we get into being able to play the Warlords DLC. I think I'll try to do a bit more of an extended view of that one because that is, as I say, probably my most anticipated game, even though it's a DLC of 2024. Really looking forward to that one. I think it's going to flesh out... I keep on forgetting to give feedback, actually, back to Stardock about the... about in combat, that the actual combat that you're viewing does not correlate with the log file underneath, and I much prefer those to align. Yeah, which would be awesome if it did. Which is, yeah, it's because it's all done in phases anyway. I'd almost prefer to have like rather than having a slowed down 3D representation, I prefer, even if it was almost immediate, like just a very, very quick, like bang, there goes the missiles, rather than having them sort of slowly sort of move across the screen. Like I find it disconcerting personally. Right, now what are we doing? We're not really, I don't think we're at war with anyone at this stage. I think we've just finished off all the wars at this point in time. And we've just taken the new worlds. Now the thing we were going to have troubles with was our food situation back into here. And that was going to be because of Serene Home, which is one that we've just taken over. Now, we may have to, yeah, you can see we've got 6 population of what we can actually have with one. It's got overpopulation with the housing as a problem here. If we put a governor in, we should be able to then sort of work that one through. Now, it's got a recruiting station. We don't want that. This was the homeworld of a whole lot of rebels that were here previously. We've got our seed ships just waiting here as well. Got seed ships that were going over here. We've taken this planet back. This one doesn't give us... it's got 1 colonist. Not getting any food from there either, actually. So we need to get on top of our food situation. I don't think I did mean to have a look to see if there's any other way we can sort of game the food through, because food, you can't buy food through here. Like you actually have to have the food on your planets, which is interesting. I think that's really quite a nice way for it to work, because you have to manage it. And if you've got like a massive food supply area, in fact, we might be able to rush. There's a few things we need to do. First of all, we do need to go back in and put a governor on this world, because it's just a colony. And I'm thinking that will then hopefully, although this one doesn't have any food at all, but it must have had food there at some point. I remember you took over the Snathy planet, and that was it's good for money. I forgot to do the bloody stupid little not question mark. See how it just goes over the whatever the last little message is, and I forgot to do it again, and I can't do it until I'm no longer recording. This is where YouTube used to be really good. Then they just put these stupid things in, which and that you can't get rid of when you're in the middle, when you need it gotten rid of. There's no way to do it, unfortunately, which is painful. Anyway, that's there is a way to get rid of it, but you can't do it when you're actually recording. There we go. Thanks, Michael. There was an A missing there. So anyway, it is frustrating that it does do that. Anyway, that's fine. It's good for a money world. We'll have a look at all these different things as we sort of go through the summary. Again, I've sort of half forgotten what happened. This was the this one when we hover over it. You can see there, yeah, lots of. Now that one does actually have 5 food income, but it's a population of 7, so it's actually not feeding itself. If we go and have a look at this one, this planet we just took over. Now we have the air purifier, which is not going to help us. We do actually have +1 to food down through there. Now if I go and make these work, it's +3 to population back in through that other side, +1 to all there at planetfall. It's Kimberley's refuge. Yeah, so the food is going to be a big situation here for us to control. Yeah, there's nothing much else up this way that's research. It's a nice planet, this one. Very, very nice. There's more wealth in through there. The capital city back in through this other side. We are building the planetary conversion just to get this tile, just to sort of open that up a little bit as well. Yeah, it's a tricky one, this one. Now these are all just colonists. So they're, if we go and change them, what can this one do? If we change them as to farmers, farmers boost the world's food based on their diligence. So let's go and see if we can actually do it this way. That one's got 6 diligence. Yeah, this will be the way for us to do it. So we've got a farmer there. If we have a look at the diligence in through here, it's 5, 4, 5. I'll keep that one where that is. That's only 3. This soldier, not that we don't really need the soldier as such. I'll go and grab this one also as a farmer. So we'll just go and get that one established. That gets us to -2, so it's helping. We go from planet to planet and just sort of see how it's all operating. Yes, these are just citizens. Actually, the other ones, going back there again, the colonists I don't think serve the core world by gathering resources on distant colonies. So these are not really what we want anyway. Like if we have a look and see what they're producing, manufacturing. Let's have a bit of a look and see. We have the worker is giving us +0.6, but the other ones aren't. If we go and then change this one up from a colonist to just a citizen, did that work? I'm able to do it. It's -1 now. We are getting there, but we do have to get somebody else in to also manage that other world. So if we go and have a look at the, let's just get out of there. That would be the approach. I'm not sure why we couldn't change them into citizens there. So Keisha's also saying, wish there was a way to create an in-game to-do list. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be actually very cool. Even just notes, like an actual notes system. I would love that in the game. It sort of needs it. Anyway, let's just go back and have a look at our people. Who can we recruit? Now we've got, they're pretty bad actually. What about the ministers? Minister of Tourism, if we drag this one back out of there, yeah, we lose 4 income if we do that. But he's got high social. If we go back to the governors and we go to the Serene Homeworld and put this one in charge of the Serene Homeworld, are we wasting too much intelligence there? I don't think we are. Let's go and throw him in. He's kind. So +5 social and can't quell protests as a governor. So he's sort of a bit weak in that sense. But at least that gets us back to this other one. It gets us down to 0, although we're going back very, very slightly. Let's go back and have a look at this at the Serene Homeworld. Just go and click on Done. And we've probably have to rename these, I think. There it is there. Okay. So, and again, we've got workers. We've got a couple of... in fact, this has actually worked even higher now with the monthly income. It's because we've got a couple of entrepreneurs on here. Now, she's got diligence of only 3, diligence of 6 there, which isn't too bad. We could change this one across to another farmer. Yeah, farmers boost this one. Not sure what the little symbol there is, like the yeah, it's got a little one. I'm not sure how that relates. Train a citizen. The entrepreneurs, we actually we need invisible hand tech required. So these are a bit rarer than what we have with things like the workers. But we have diligence of 4, diligence of 3. The scientist, diligence of 5. We can go and train scientists. Yeah, she's already a scientist. So if we go to farmer, does that fix anything up? Yeah, that puts us slightly in the positive. I'll leave it there. The entrepreneurs are, as I say, we can't get them yet. So if we inherit the entrepreneurs, we should keep them. Possibly move them off to other worlds. This is actually something else we can do. We now actually have a lot of population we can build in here as well over time. In terms of what we do want to be building, we do actually have... It's funny, these tropical grasslands have got the wrong symbol. That's been there for a long time. It's been there for an awfully long time. Yeah, I should actually try to keep a note of these. I might just start to jot these down just so I can give feedback. So it was tropical grassland. Manufacturing. Or it should be food. Which one is it? Symbol. And the other one that we were looking at was the combat at the same time. I'll just do it that way. That way I can just give the feedback. All right, that's all cool. That's good. So original intent saying, I played Gal Civ 4 a lot today. I wish that there was an attack nearest enemy sticky command for ships. As in, I'm not sure what you mean by that actually. Michael's saying just an attack would do it for me if it would make it possible to target the ships that hide on anomalies. Yeah, so Sobical's saying evening all. Actually streamed this time. I'm actually streaming this time. I see. Yes, I've changed my defaults a little bit. Michael's saying yeah, some of the tiles has the right icons and some don't. Thanks for the full stop afterwards. That one was actually okay. Some of the tiles has the right icons and some don't. Yeah. It's I thought that they would have fixed that by now. Anyway, that's I'll just leave that where that is. We don't have any real great food there anyway. What else do we have in through there? This is +2 level to. This is adjacency. Got stony plains. Yeah, we can get agricultural there. Well, I should start to build these sorts of things up. Yeah, it's a mining operation. I'll leave that one where that is. Yeah, I'll build that one up. And I think I'll build this one up as well. I'll just spread them out a little bit. Get the planetary conversion in through here. These guys are operating fairly well as a planet on their own. We may bring back these guys, but we are, we might pull these back to a different sort of world, just so we can get more income. They are actually doing a fair bit there. The entrepreneurs has already raised it by 55%. But if we have a look at the actual income, if we go back across, if I just quit out of that one, maybe we'll sort of spend a bit of time tweaking this. I mean, we've got it just at the right time right now. Which is good, but there's no real food coming into these worlds. So this one here is fine. There's no more problems at this world, so we've sort of sorted that one out. just by changing the citizens. But this is where we can actually start to have a bit of a look to think, okay, well, what citizens do we need in different locations? Population 1 of 1 there at this stage. This one here, again, we've got 6 of 11, which is great. So we've got like a lot of population we can bring to there. 5 of 6 back in the lava core world. In fact, if we go and look at the actual planets, actually we do have a ship that can be upgraded. This is the ship that was in here. This is the special frigate that we ended up getting. And we do have antimatter warheads. But look and see what it's got. Yeah, it does have a very, very strong missile attack anyway. And so let's go and put antimatter warheads on this one. This will give it another +2. So we'll upgrade that ship. We should start to bring some of these ships out now and sort of have them. Well, we're not at war, I guess, so it doesn't really matter that much. Was that the only one with an update? Yep, that's got that one. The shipyards and star bases will always have updates. Monthly news. 1 foreign ship in your territory without open borders. Okay, which one is that one? That is these navigators. These are the Bubbleverse, I think. Cosmic Rebels. Yeah, that's the rock people, and yes, those updates aren't going to really matter that much. In fact, if I go back, rather than do it that way, let's just go back to these guys into here. The citizens of an Axis 3 are unhappy. We will be able to fix that up eventually over time as well. We'll just go back across into the databanks and go to our core worlds. We can then sort of see, like for example, we've got 13.9 coming in from here at Serene Homeworld. That's our second best. An Axis 3 that we just picked up as well is actually fairly good. That's again, we don't have actually any entrepreneurs there, but we do, like in through here, we don't actually have any entrepreneurs back at Skervian Prime. Yet this one does pick up a lot more wealth. So the taxes are 25%. That's global. The gross income though is 136, whereas this gross income is only 55. Plus the 55%. So we'd be much better off bringing the entrepreneurs back into here. And we do actually have the citizens. We do actually have 9 of 13. So we could definitely send both of those entrepreneurs from Serene Homeworld back to the actual Homeworld itself. That way we're going to get more money. So let's start to do this, because this is one of the big benefits of this latest update, is to start to be able to tweak where things actually go. Now let's also have a look. Unfortunately, our Homeworld is also our main research world. And that may be too late now. It may be too late. We'll have a bit of a look at that one again, I think. It's a long way ahead of the others with what it does do. Production as well, but we'll be able to sort of split this one up a little bit. So we would be able to get other workers out to other locations over time. Food, an Axis 3, it does actually have, that's the food consumption. Here's the food generation, 14.5 here at Skervian Prime. Lava World is not too bad, and an Axis as well. Again, we've got the farmers just giving us plus 70% with the 3 farmers that we actually have there. Yeah, so we probably need high farming inputs. So we've only got, so Serene Homeworld has a +2 with the Monsantium deposit, which is not, like the farmers are only giving percentages, so I think we'll have to get rid of them. We've got farming input of +7 there. This one here is +2 at the agricultural districts. It's a Jungle World. Jungle World was not great. Food is going to be our big problem, I think. Anyway, let's just ditch out of there. And at least we've sort of now got other things we can then go and do. So let's go and bring those entrepreneurs back home. Where was it? From Serene Homeworld. So we can go into the actual planet itself. And now we have, and I'll send both of them across. So I'm going to send them, I'm going to transport, God, which one was it? It's funny it doesn't show you what their role is. it really should show the same role. I'll jot that one down as well. Show job when transferring. And happiness as well, actually. Right, so it is her. That's the one. So we'll get her. I don't know if we can do both. No, I can only do one at a time. We want to go to Skervian Prime. That's going to take it up to 10, and then we want her across there as well. So they're both now in transit. That will then sort of change the income of this planet ultimately. It won't show it just yet. I think if I go back in a second time, yeah, it's gone down from 13 to 9, but that will be even better coming back in the other way. Now that's the other fleets, which doesn't really worry us at all. There's the transports. There should be 2 transports there, so they'll be just making their way down to Skervian Prime. Now we could send off again other workers from here if we had to. Again, if we, for example, if we like, why is this guy so unhappy? Really high expectations. Yeah, okay, I'll leave him where he is. He's ready to. This is okay. The pollution of this world is up to 20% now. Actually, this is actually raised quite a bit. And we've already built the. Okay, what we're going to have to do here is to go back up and out, and we've got ourselves a space elevator. But let's go and get a now the climate control. Just adds one to farming. We are going to have to get probably a farming world somewhere, I think. Atmospheric cleanser there. So let's go and grab this one. Build that. That will then change the pollution down to like it's negligible now, and so that will then make this guy ultimately a little bit happier, I think. I mean, it'll change a little bit over time. So leave that one where that is. Now we've still got just normal citizens in here as well on this planet. So we send some of these back out. This one's got high diligence. We do have a fair bit of farming on this world, so I might just change like some of these citizens across into and make that one into a farmer. There we go. Look at that. Just put that one there. It went up. The food went up to 7, just by placing him as a farmer. So it just gives us the actual farming aspect of the planet, the food aspect. So we're getting farming input is 10. Agriculture districts give us +2. Agriculture district also gives us +40%. Then that one gives us another 25%. So that's going to work out fairly well. In fact, I guess when we do find these high food producing areas, like this one does give us extra food per level. Like when we've got we've got a lot of different levels in through there. That's going to work in fairly well. And I think, where have we got our research? We've got air purifier down through there. Yeah, unfortunately we've got the technological capital here. This is something that we're going to need to find a tech world somewhere. I'll leave it where it is, but that's not really ideal for us. Everything is on our home world, and it's not ideal. Yes, we've got no food income coming from anywhere. Anyway, that has sorted out our food. Hi ZXM, how you going? So we've got a lot of things feeding back into the home world. But having those entrepreneurs working with the trade networks and things is also going to give us a big boost. So it should all help a lot. I won't worry too much about what else we're sort of seeing through there. We'll just go into idle ships. We were trying to find the pirate base. Just haven't been able to find. Love the different look of the star bases from the different factions. Okay, so ZXM was saying, what's the biggest change from GalCiv 3? Oh, we had this question the other day. Or why is this better than GalCiv 3? And it's because it's based on GalCiv 2, and GalCiv 2 was a better base game than GalCiv 3 was. That's a simple answer. Everything is so much better than GalCiv 3 in so many different ways. Is there one aspect of GalCiv 3 that's better than this? I really can't think of one. And it's been a while since I played GalCiv 3, but yeah, this is like GalCiv 2 was probably the most beloved of the series until this one. And yeah, I don't know. When you look at the most recent reviews, like everyone's enjoying this game now, so it's becoming more and more popular over time. Not that I've looked at the actual reviews themselves, but the ratings have just in the last 30 days have improved dramatically over the previous ones. So it's becoming a classic game. It really is an amazingly good game. So Supercon saying, well, I've finally got lots of food until I don't. It's the strangest resource in GalCiv 4. You either have loads or nothing. Yeah, it comes down a lot to the planets that you actually have. This one should be culture flipping. Yeah, foreign influence in this world has become so high that the population is likely to rebel. So it's in 89% rebellion, and this is because we did actually put in a culture starbase in here. So we're going to start pushing back against these worlds. This will be a good one for us to go and grab, actually, because this one does actually give us 9 income. So we do have a lot of income, and the income is going to be important to us. That's all good. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. So we've got these ships, which are our siege ships. I think what we might do is we need to place these somewhere. Now, what have we got there? That's just a shipyard. We're going to need to get military star bases out around this way as well. What are we building there? More supply ships. Let's go and get a constructor. So that's a point. We need to build a shipyard here as well. Might build that one after that. It's not critical for us at the moment, but we are going to have to build up. We don't have any real enemies at this stage. Maybe we'll have a bit of more of an analysis of the planets and just sort of see, because we do actually have different things we can start to build. And if we don't have the resources, we're going to be able to trade for them fairly soon, I think. But there's things that we want, like I really want this planet, for example. Not that it has much food, which is a bit of a problem. That one I can't do much with. Now they've got that planet down there as well. But that's also in the process of rebelling, and that's going to end up becoming part of this particular planet. But this one would be a great planet for us to get. I wish I had have picked this one up. Now this one's got very high pollution because of the groups that we actually had there. In terms of diplomacy, maybe we'll have a quick look at diplomacy and just sort of see who's. It's actually only the rock creatures are the ones going backwards. Like everyone else is very, very positive about us, which means that we sort of just have to milk what we've got at this point in time until we become. Okay, so heroic explorers have come across a precursor artifact left behind by the so-called Arnor. We were not able to make sense of it. It was suggested to us that you might be able to figure it out. We're willing to let you look at it, provided that you share what you discover with us. Now, I was wanting to be friendly with this one the whole time. By accepting this technology exchange, we gain 25% research units, however they gain much more. Agree to look at the artifact and accidentally destroy it. Too busy for this. -3 reactions. No, I'll go that way, because again, our trade network is vitally important to us. It's sort of interesting. I don't normally play this way, but this has been good. Now we need to get on we need to sort of set these up. I'm thinking I'd prefer to have my main fleet back at Scurvian Prime, but we can put we can actually put the siege fleet in here if we needed to. So just start to build this one up. That's just going to make people a little bit happier there. Yeah, it's a fighter. Just throw that one in there as well. We still can't move that one. Oh, we're out of movement, that's why. These probes really have got nothing to do. Just get them to explore what, just in case there's something that they haven't. Yeah, you need spaceports in all worlds with a shipyard. Cost of Durantium, though. Yep. Again, that little heart thing is taking up the last word in that line. God, it's frustrating. I almost feel like stopping the stream and then fixing it and then going back in, but I won't do that because it'll upset the YouTube algorithm, so I'll just put up with that stupid little reaction. God, it's annoying. Surely there's a way to just turn it off. It's I saw a lot of other people have complained about it, but it's just in the worst possible spot. Well, actually, no, it could be in the worst possible spot by having it on the left-hand side. It's the second worst possible spot. We've got improved missile targeting. This is good. This is good. Choose new techs. So we have evasive tactics. Now this one does. There was something we needed with this. Don't bother adding the extra line. It'll no, just leave it. Like, it'd be better for ultimately for the YouTube video not to have the extra line. So I'll just put up with a little love heart thing being in the way of everything. So I'll just have to do it that way. It's better not to have the full stop afterwards. Thanks though for doing that. Xenomedicine so allows governors to construct medical centres. We don't need regeneration with what we're doing. Asteroid mining, now this is a really early tech, and I just wonder what it's actually holding up for us. I might just get it out of the way. Let's just click on done. Fox is saying late stream for us, early stream for you. I think it depends on where you're from. Like, this is probably a good time for the US, and I thought because it's not my normal Twitch streaming time, I thought I'd do it on YouTube and do it that way. Ship constructor, back and through here. So this is another constructor. So we've got ourselves a economic and a military there. We want to go back up the top here now and make sure that we've got another military starbase protecting these worlds. Let's move that one up. So there go the citizens on their way back. We're a long way behind these guys if they become aggressive. But I'm thinking we'll probably end up we'll just try to get our economy as high as it can get, and then we'll build as much infrastructure as we can. This is the port of Savot, which is our main constructor, our main base. Let's get the constructors. We do need to get to where we can also build the modules. We need to get a lot more modules. Supply ship. Well, let's keep on building this one up when we build the supply ship. Here they come. Now that's now brought our. We should see this now raise. Yep, it went up by 10. Went up by 11 actually. You've annexed planet Marilina 4 from the Venomous Dominion. Now, when we annex it, it shows up, but not when we lose it. Put a question mark behind that one because I'm not 100% sure about that one, but we did lose one before. Now that's going to give us, actually that will give us a boost into here anyway. Now I've got asteroid mining. We'll now just click on OK. Let's have a look and see where the asteroid mining did kick in. That should be under engineering. Yeah, that's it there. This is Starbase modules. Okay, that's where we want to be trying to get into that one as early as we can now as well. That's another thing. Highlight, better highlighting. Tech and culture. You sort of like, it's hard to know. Like, we've got that one, but we haven't got this one. It's just the color that comes up in here. So it's not ideal the way it works. Like, this is available to us. This is not available to us. So it's just not clear. So it's, yeah, that's also a bit of a problem. I'm just being super fussy here. Just click on done. Click on this anomaly detection. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad actually at this point in time. Oh, hang on, Xeno improves our ability to grow food. That's something we do need, so we'll grow that way. Asteroid miners. Now, we've already got asteroid mining through there. We don't have any asteroids in that little location. And we don't have any asteroids up through here. So these ships are essentially just useless for us. There's hardly any asteroids on this particular map. So I think we'll just ditch these. Yep, no available asteroids to mine. I don't think we can convert them into anything, so so how we destroy these? I'll just bring them out separately. I thought it was in here somewhere. I'm really unsure as to how to remove these actually, or is it under ships? Nope, it's not under any of those either. In that case, let's have a look at the data banks. No, that's only the largest items, so it's not going to help us. That is my list of ships. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. You can't right click on them. It doesn't work. Michael's saying maybe also a golden edge of the special research gets from the abilities you chose at the beginning. Maybe also golden edge on the special research. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay, I'll jot that one down. Oh, sure, I'll just mention special as well. If I can read my writing, which I usually can't. When I go back to it, I think, oh, I wonder what that was, what I was trying to get across. But we'll see how we go. All right, so so this one actually, this is one I did come across. Oh, it's only got one. They actually had built up. They had actually built it all up. So we've got ourselves a space elevator. Why is there a space elevator there? Minerals +1, maintenance +1. Yeah, it's not really ideal, is it? It's another core world. We've got a number of core worlds in there. Interesting. These are just little colonies. I'm glad I did put this one here. We did need to do that. The manufacturing relic up through there. It's just an economic starbase for in here. Another economic starbase in there as well. This is an important system for them. Okay, well, we'll continue on. Supply shipping through here. Oh wow, which way do we go? Maybe go back into Serene Homeworld at this stage, which is a better planet. Yes, with the constructor there. Actually, I won't do that. So I can sort of bring this one across and still get all of these with a military starbase. Yeah, that gets the world, gets that one. When this one is built, it'll get that one as well. I don't need those just yet. We don't have any real enemies, so we don't really need to worry too much about these. Jeez, I wonder where these pirates are. So there's a pirate fleet there. We're just not seeing the actual pirate base. Cool world. This is Lava World. And yeah, there's nothing much here we can really do. We do actually have planetary mainframe. We're getting reasonable research from here. It's not terrible. We do get an extra one there, an extra one up the top there. These are planetary unique. Kimberley's Refuge. It gives +5 food, actually. That's actually a good one for food. And this planet is not terrible in terms of its food output. 6.8 is actually reasonable. Oh, that's a galactic achievement, actually. Again, that's something we'd be wanting on our home world at this point in time. Yes, we don't want to be building those sort of galactic achievements. That's a heritage centre, not going to really help us much. Natural League, this is colony unique. Yeah, which we don't need again. So the growth we just don't need. So I think we're sort of back, just trying to find other ways forward. Housing district. Population cap goes up a little bit. I might throw that one in there. We need something to go a bit wild, a bit crazy here, and cause some issues for us. I mean, it was fun having these that spawn in, you know, both the Snaffy and the other one. Actually, that was the other thing, Snaffy citizens. Okay. Hi, Kat. How you going? So just woke up after a nap of 3 days of bad sleep. Hey, welcome to my life. I have to nap a lot. Now the Galactic Bazaar. We've got extra things in here now. You don't have any artifacts. It's funny. It's unusual not to have picked up any artifacts. Usually they come fairly thick and fast. You're not seeing much else in here. Now this is again Port of Savat, and maybe research mission. 6 turns for that one. Actually, more constructors. Grab a couple more, and that way we can just start to sort of push them in around towards in here, for example. That will then give us a bit of a boost. I'll just leave that one on sentry at this stage. Rumours that the Venomous Dominion have built the Razar's Lift. Okay, so they've got that one, so we can't get that one anymore. Xeno Agriculture. Choose new techs. Starbase modules, there we go. We definitely want that one. Done. So we'll need those. We've only got 5 at this stage, so they're just up the top there. Okay, the looks like there's more anomalies now. Where is that ship? That's must be part of another fleet. I thought we could find this. Oh, this is fleets in here, but not ships. Yes, that's the that's the ships, but we're looking at fleets. Yep, nothing else in through there. There it is. Now, just need a citizen on board, basically. You'll do. Just keep on surveying. Choose a region to improve. Okay, so we've got the agriculture. Let's go and throw that one in because we are relying on this one a fair bit. Financial, we can't quite do that one just yet. Now this is Jungle World, which is not the greatest world, but we'll just get more manufacturing. And this is at Serene. So this is Aegis Shipyard 2. Give them a little bit by little bit at this stage. So we've just built this one. Michael's saying, yeah, you've got money for more star bases. If it drops too much, just research the Minister of Finance. That's true. Yeah, we probably should do that anyway, to be honest, because that's really the approach that we're taking with the world. Sorry, with this playthrough, is to generate so much income that we end up being right on top of it, of all of that. Yeah, it would be a good thing for us to do. Okay, so Lava World. The Tin Stellar Union have approached Governor Vendris of Lava World with an unusual request. They wish to set up an observation post to study our society and culture. In exchange, they're offering us advanced technology. Where our citizens are deeply uncomfortable. We're going to basically just look. We don't want our citizens being upset. So we get. So I'm just going to go. We get -3 diplomacy bonus to all units for 36 months. I'm just going to go that way. We're going to look after our own people. It's the way that we roll. Why is that not wanting to do anything? Must be the last one's probably gone, I'm guessing. If we're going to build a base, we're going to have to, in this side, we're going to have to get out here fairly quickly. Let's just see how we're going with this other one. We can build on this side, but I wouldn't mind just having a presence on the other side. Great. Okay, that's good. Actually, our starbase has now got an extra range out of that one. Kinetic weapons, computing substrates, or starbase defense grid. Improves the manufacturing capabilities of our starbases. Let's go that way. Although kinetic weapon, these ultimately we're going to need these sorts of things as well. But let's just go this way to start with. We're going to be sort of playing. If we do end up at war with one of the big guys, we're going to need to just tackle it a little bit differently. Okay, we'll construct this one. Put perimeter scanners on it, and I might as well put a defense area on it. I won't do advanced defenses. I'll just leave it like this for now. Done. Alright, Sorbical, see you later. So that's just going to give us a presence on this side, which will then also then give us range through most of this other area for other ships. And if we go back and have a look at the, I do remember where this is now. If we go back to trade, we've only got one more trade license left that we can make, so we might as well go and do that one as well. And so everything is coming back to Scurvy and Prime, which is where most of our money is sort of is being generated. Research new technologies. So I'm surprised we haven't had this one unlocked yet. The starbase there. You've got the military. You've got the economic. The military there, we want to get another economic back over here. Another constructor there. And again, we've got military and economic there. Yeah, we're not going to have much more that we can do there, to be honest. They've got a military starbase up that way. There's really not a lot we can do with this. That's one of theirs. Yes, nothing much to be gained down this way. Yes, we don't have this either. It's one of these sorts of things, like, you know, like these have been quite a friendly group, but they really are dominating in through here. So we could start to think about getting something ready. Like it would be cool to be right in the middle of all of this. But I don't think I can. I think that's going to be too close to everything. There's too many star bases in amongst all of this. Another one. Which way should we go? Yeah, there's really nothing. Like everything is so compressed. We don't really get a big benefit. And that's rebelling slightly. What I might do is I might come back up to here, and we'll just push our culture out this way. Trying to find things that other people haven't claimed yet. There'll be other ships on the way. Can we build it? No, we can't. Within 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, we'd have to be miles away before we could actually do anything there. Can't build it over through here. There's just too much going on. No real point back over here, although maybe another military starbase back over this side, but I'm wasting it. I'm wasting it by doing that. The income that we actually have. We can't build it there. Communication Starbase. Cultural Awareness Center. Yeah, we don't need the perimeter scanners. We're just trying to sort of push back and claim all this stuff. Protect this world a little bit, which is in 46% rebellion at this stage. This one is only 3% on our side, but we need this to be able to get that. I don't think we're under any threat anywhere else. That's all of theirs. We've taken this one. This one is slowly starting to sort of be pushed back out a little bit as well. Damn. I've got way too many. Actually, this one here, I wanted to make this one into an economic. Starbase factory. That'll do us. Now if we go back, we've got other ones that we could have gotten now. Yep, that one is Promethean. And we're actually out of modules now as well. Invasive species. We're getting reports of destruction due to pests that originated from your homeworld. We now on what's remind you pay us 500. I'm going to go not our problem anymore. I'm going to start to push this one backwards a little bit. Let's go back in. We'll start to sort of push our weight around. It's going to be difficult against them if we go back into the data bank and have a look at the timeline. And look at the faction power. You know, we're in here, but they're still a fair way up. I mean, if we have a look at where they actually are, they're the Toxic Empire, so they're dwindling down a little bit. Economic power, we should be getting up there. They're coming back down towards us, so we're getting sort of up close to where they are. Military power, they're ahead of everyone. They've got a lot of military ships, but this will be something that we should be able to work with, I guess, at the time, as long as we've got enough money. And we are building up the money now. We can have a look and see if we've got any more people we can go and bring back in. And we're looking for, yeah, this one here, high social, because we need another Minister of Tourism. So let's go and do that. This one is an alien coin flipper and excluded inheritance. Okay, that's good. That'll give us more money ultimately. situation report. Failed colonization effort. Some of our people have decided to try to colonize worlds without our sanction. The ship failed and the passengers are dead and the ship has drifted near your space. We ask that you recover this ship for us. You can keep what you find on the ship. +1 relations with them for 50 months. +2 approval to all units for 50 months as well. This is... we don't need the money, so we might as well just go that way. We've got what we need down this way. There's really nothing much up this other side. I really don't have anything else I need over this way. This constructor is sort of a bit of a waste, ultimately. There's nothing else that we really require, unless we go to war with someone. Well, let's just sit it back here for now, and just wait. Like I was saying, would you test something for me? You know those defended anomalies where you can see the ships when you get close. Can you take them over like the pirates, since they have the same icon? No, I don't think so. Hang on, where are they? Not sure if I don't know where I've seen any in here actually. Just go back and have a look for anomalies. It's all of theirs. Not sure if I've seen any. Is that one? Doing that one. I can't find any. Sorry, I'm not sure where they all are. Not sure if you can see any. It's a good little mining operation in there. Red or yellow. No, I'm not seeing them. Oh, there's the one. That's a life relic. No, that's not it either. Nope, not seeing them, sorry. Yeah, so no, I can't see any there. Having a look around, sorry. Okay, so this is Scovian Prime again. Hang on, we still can dig this one. Kimberley's Refuge. Maybe we should look at this. The extra 2 there. I might... yeah, maybe we'll go this way. Let's go and build that one there. Now this is the irrigation networks, which give us food of +2%. It's not going to help us a hell of a lot. Just leave that one there. Just gone done. And again, this is the port of Savot. Now, eventually we're going to need to start building bigger ships, but we just don't have them at this stage. Probes, the asteroid miners, yeah, none of those. Let's grab a bunch of these. Fleeing scientist, one of our top researchers has fled our world for reasons we didn't get into here. Our sources tell us he's hiding on your world. We'd like you to allow us to capture and bring him back. +1 relations, or we'll capture him ourselves. So -2 relations, but +100 research. Well, we need the research, so I'm going to do that, I think. that. They're far enough away for us not to really worry too much about them. Research complete now in this one through here. We end up with extra modules. We've got two more modules that have come in. We've got logistics of +4. Choose new tech. The Phoenix missile systems. Orbital mining. Okay, this will be a good one for us, I think. It's only 4 turns, but the missile system will allow us to start to get bigger things. Evasive tactics. There was something about that that we needed, and I can't think of what it actually is. Let's just go this orbital mining. Let's click on done. Start to pay a little bit more aggressively now. We've got more cultural progressions that we can now go and do. The totalitarianism. So we actually have, again, this is the, yeah, so I did write culture. This is the one that you don't get to see it all that much. Secret police, so unlocks a secret police policy. With our empire now stretching across the stars, there are many dark corners. We can disappear troublemakers. We've also got obedience as well. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Let's go and grab that one. Give us censorship later on. It's the Enforcer, which is a cruiser ship. Just leave that one back at the homeworld for now. As the game's just saying, I would love for a Space Force to actually make ground combat and the invasions fun. Yeah, they're all minimised, aren't they, really, to a large degree. Now, this is Serene Homeworld, and they haven't used anything with the research. That's interesting. This is... they've got that one operating. That's a reasonable area if we change this one across. Oh, the Thriving Reef is good for research, which we don't have anything really close by. Starport. Starport's always a good one to get, although we don't have any bonuses there really. We do a little bit in these sorts of areas. I'll throw that one up there. Actually, pollution is very high here. Yeah, purifier. I'm not going to worry too much about this planet, I don't think. Just throw that one in there. Place with atmospheric cleanser. We don't need the growth there. Although, actually, the growth wouldn't have been bad there, to be honest. Okay, so we're on this edge. Let's just go and place a military starbase in here. That'll just protect on this side of the portal. So we've now got a presence on both sides. No one else can really build a starbase in those. Frequency traverse your space. Okay, so you get +1 moves to all ships. That'd be very, very useful. They get +8 sensor range to all ships. That's okay. The moves I'm happy with. Now, Taffy was saying they just posted their opinion yesterday, so expect the latest version. I'm not sure what that was about. Taffy, did they play? Where was that? People on Steam discussion forum said they prefer 3/4. Yeah, I think that there are people who do prefer 3/4, but 4 was built around 2. 2 was when 3 came out. There's a lot of people who much preferred 2/3, and so yeah, I think they've made the right decision with that. Sorry, I missed those comments before. So Yeah, sorry, I missed that comment there. Yeah, I mean, you will get people who play games differently, but yeah, in this case, GalCiv 2 was sort of like considered the high watermark until now. I think this one will well and truly be considered the best of all of them. We do have 7 food here. Not that we can do much. I'll leave that where that is. Research is poor. Let's improve the manufacturing districts at this stage. Okay, we've got we can produce modules here. This is at the Aegis. This is at the Serene. Actually, maybe supply ships just so we can keep on building stuff. We are going to need to get a lot of modules though. Across. Damn, I shouldn't be getting these. Auto mining, okay. Now, kinetic weapon enhancement. The fusion power labs makes the fusion power plant available. Okay, let's go and grab that one. Although precursor archaeology, no, we don't need that really. Kinetic weapons. Now, if we go back to the Tech Navigator, there's certain things with that we're just missing out on. So we don't have orbital ship assembly, and that then opens up refits, planetary mobilization, battle cruisers. These are the sorts of things. Now we do actually have 3 or 4 cruisers anyway that we've picked up, but it's not really where we need to be. Evasive tactics, again, will open up all sorts of other armor theories. These are important things for us. So we're looking for orbital ship assembly and evasive tactics. We're getting things like this railgun stuff coming in, but we don't really need that at this stage. The fusion power plants are under engineering, so that moves it further along up through here. Maybe we'll just go that way just so we can get our production running when we need to, but we need those. We need to actually get those military aspects working. What is it now? Why a new colony ship? We actually have a colony ship, but what's available? Uncolonized planets requires precursor studies for that one there. Yeah, which we can't do anyway without going to war. So this is Scovian Prime, the home world. Does give us a +3 there. I'll just throw that one in there, just so we can get even more food. Actually, the food situation is now quite healthy. I'll just grab a few modules as well along the way. Jungle World, one of our problem planets. The starport there. I've sort of been reserving that one for the starport. The mining core could be useful. That will then go back the other way as well. Let's do that. That's going to then... Actually, everyone's quite happy here, even though she's not that happy with us. This one's at Lava World. Just produce more modules. Okay, just shipyard. Okay, that's okay. across. Looks like we've got more traders. Alright, so we keep on finishing this one. Let's just get modules here a little bit. That way we can really build up these star bases effectively. Michael's saying, I like the idea of the ground combat in Imperium Galactica 2. When you tried to take over a planet, you could place and equip tanks, drop them on the planet and attack buildings. There was another really early game as well. Don't know if that was the one I'm thinking of, where you didn't actually have control of the battle, but as you say, the placement was what you had control over, and then it would just go from objective to objective. And if you placed them in the wrong spot, you'd end up losing them. But if you placed them in the right spot, they could sort of roll on. That may be the one, actually. Is that a really old game? This is saying that was a pretty cool feature of that game. It was a bit tricky to do well, but I liked it in that game. Taffy's saying, person said Command & Conquer like combat in the old 4X games. Just saying I don't like that style. Yeah, it's, I mean, the real time, I guess, is what you're referring to. Now, supply ship here again. We'll just keep on pumping them into here while we build things up. Here we go. The Submarine Overlord. Now they're becoming a bit more friendly. So consider offer they want. We give them credits and they give us 3 Durantium. I actually don't mind that, you know. I don't mind that. We don't actually have any Durantium at the moment. We'll try to persuade. We could even threaten if we wanted to. That aspect, that way we get to save a lot of our money. Yeah, so it goes down to 57. We'll offer that. All right, accept. Done. All right, so back to Skervian Prime. Yeah, we need more text for those. I think I'll just keep on getting more. The food is not really a problem here, so let's just go back into financial districts. Grab those, and then we can also just generate money if we wanted to, but we also do want to get more modules. We're going to need a lot more modules for building everything else up, and we need more money as well. Flagship is out of luck here. Why don't you go off and do stuff? There's just nothing around. Just bring it back onto that military base on that side. Being attacked by the Bubbleverse Collective. Please, Captain Vex Thorn, help us out by giving us 70 credits. I'm going to say no. So they're at war. That's interesting. Our Lava World is... I just need to build more things in here. Oh, a Durantium processor. So what does this one do? This one here cost me 3 geranium to build it. Manufacturing goes up. Pollution goes up though. But the adjacency level bonuses, we get a lot more manufacturing in through there. So this is actually a place that we are building a lot of different things. Mining cores, air purifiers, trade networks. And there sort of works fairly well. Let's go and do that. We'll spend those geranium on that particular world. This one we will want this to be a fairly heavy manufacturing planet ultimately. And we'll go with a research district there as well. That's a bit of a mess, that particular planet. Our borders are pushing back, which is good, and we've now saved this one. That's no longer rebelling, whereas this one will be. It's at 24%. This one's at still only 3%. The plants are probably fairly resilient, I would think. We've almost got this one pushed back as well. Yeah, so we'll eventually get there. Hi, Sketic, how are you going? Don't have much that we can do at this stage. Fusion power plants. Orbital ship assembly, there we go. That's the one that we wanted. That would have been good as well. But the orbital ship assembly, then that opens up the better ships for us. Let's just produce more modules. We're going to end up with a lot of modules. Fortification module. Increases defense of allied ships within the starbase area of effect. This is what we do want. Now this is it's a military starbase. Look, I might throw the perimeter scanners in there as well. And we do have to have the military starbase down this way as well. The fortification module does require geranium. Let's just go back and see if we can buy some. And we have a lot of... It's a shame we can't buy and sell food. I mean, it's I sort of like it. Like it sort of makes you then plan ahead for it. The antimatter we've got a fair bit of. The Illyrium we have a fair bit of as well. But we sell it for only 5. Whereas antimatter's for 26. Promethium we don't actually have any of, and I might try to get some of that at some stage. Thulium we actually have a lot of. Arno Spice we've got a little bit of. So we've got techopods. You've only got one on Arno Spice. Techopod hives. We've got 3. Xanthiums. And hypersilicates. It gives us 6. Extend starbase area of effect by 2. This is all new stuff. I haven't seen this before. This is really cool actually. Boosts moves for allied ships and reduces the moves of enemy ships within the starbase area of effect. But that's 3 geranium, which is too much. This is very cool. Very, very cool. So we want to get those it's our military starbase back at home. This fortification module, I really do like the idea of that one. Build that one. Then we've got the defense module. Again, don't really need it at this stage. Let's have a look at our other military, all the military star bases that we actually have. So Skervian Prime is there. We've done that one. Aegis we've done as well, I think. Yeah, no, we've done enough there. Okay, we'll keep the other Durantium until we have a need for it. The supply ship. We're down to just 2 modules, but we will be building more of these. All right. Now, manufacturing back in through here. Fusion power plants, here we go. Gives me a bit of a boost in amongst those. Actually, that's probably the best boost that we end up getting. Yeah, these are pretty cool, actually. I really want to put these on all of the different planets. Hang on, is that a... oh, that's a civilization achievement. Oh, that's Serene Homeworld. No, we don't want to do that. Trade network. We can go manufacturing. Agricultural here is pretty weak. Research is pretty weak. We'll go manufacturing. We'll just go and boost that one. And just get some more modules. We can always sell modules as well. That's something we can trade for. Now the and again, I haven't really been adding much in here. Yeah, I'll leave that one where that is for now. God, I'd love to get this. That one's culture flipped. So that one's flipped across to this particular group. I sort of wish I was at war with them, but I've sort of now set it up where I'm really trying not to. Yeah, these are deep space stations. They're not going to be of any great use to us. Everything else is going fairly smoothly here. This is Jungle World, which is fairly weak. Actually, I might ditch that. I'll go do the treasure hunt instead. Colony ship. Again, really don't need much here. We'll just do treasure hunts. Approach to governor with intriguing offer. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. There's no negative. Now I'm looking at the time, guys. Unfortunately, I was only able to come in for a short period today. I've got a lot. Oh. We the Venomous Dominion clear all. Okay, this is cool. Damn, I wish I had time. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. This is sort of, I was thinking, oh, this is really, nothing much is happening, but this is actually, it's going very, very well. Okay, this is cool. This actually now gives us a real threat to deal with, like a real threat. That's deteriorated very, very quickly. We've got a lot to do now, but I don't have time to do it today. So I'm going to have to come back in a and again this week coming up. I might have to leave it for a few days. I don't want it to get too close to April, because I know that's when the Warlords is coming through. But this is now, I think the next session is going to be very, very interesting. We can't declare war now. Dad has to leave. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame. I would have liked to have continued on. Anyway, that will be in the next one. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 days before I'm going to get a chance to come back and stream it again. But that will be probably our last stream with this particular run. Anyway, guys, I will actually leave it there. But that'll be fun to play. So I will actually schedule that in again. But it'll be 4 or 5 days, I think, before I'm going to get a chance to actually do it. Michael's saying, what else is on the menu for the next few days? Well, just back to Twitch streaming. I'll be recording some videos for YouTube as well in that period. Skasner's saying, changing your Monday live stream to midweek, or are you still keeping it tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think I'm okay with that one. So I think I will actually. That one should be okay. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, it's sort of hard for me to do it unless I do it early on Friday. But yeah, no, it's a bit tricky. I think I've got other things that I've got to be doing on those other days. But tomorrow I should be okay for my normal live stream. But this is now left in a very, very nice situation. So we'll choose our new tech. Mining missions, kinetic weapon enhancements and Xeno. But what we really want to get is Starship refits. And I think I'm just going to go straight for that one there. Let's just go and grab it. It's going to be 7 turns. Then that leads to battle cruisers, which will then sort of boost us along. Just as we leave, I'll just go back into the databanks. Actually, we've got all these different things we could still have done as well, but we'll just go back into the databanks. Now, that's also, actually, if we go back and look at our trade, yeah, we've still got... we don't have as many now. Available trade license, only 1. But we will have to we'll have to sort of figure these out. We would have dropped a lot off this for our trade networks. With this war being declared, we'll have to look at that as things actually develop. Military power. Whoa, look at them. Look at them, look at them. They're going to be very hard. This is going to be a really tough series of things we now need to do. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. This is going to be really good fun. So this is going to be extremely difficult because of their military power. Their prowess, how's their research? We're actually now about the same as them in terms of research abilities. But they'll be ahead because that's not technologies, I don't think. I think it's just the amount that they can then go and do. Yeah, so the Stellar Renegades are miles ahead of everyone, but we're sort of in amongst there now, so that's actually fairly cool. Treasury-wise, we're miles behind. Well, that's the Snathi. Snathi are gone, so that one's we don't have to worry about that one at all. In fact, if we just turn the Snathi off and the Liberators have gone as well, it just sort of gives us a clearer picture as to what's going on. So everyone's sort of about the same with their treasury. What else is important? Manufacturing. Again, we're sort of we're about level with the enemy, but we've got a lot of siege ships, and I think we're going to be able to make good use of those along with our cruisers. So we'll have to plan really effectively for that. That's going to be fun to do, actually. I'm really looking forward to that. I was almost thinking, I really should push into a war, but we've got there anyway, and this does make sense with the. Like our civilization, we're crime lords and traders, but the other group is, if we go back across and have a look at them, and these are now coming backwards as well. In fact, everyone is disliking us. Cultural differences, trading with our enemies. Yeah, because the wars have started. Wow, it's the culture. Everything's pushing. So everyone, they're all starting to come back. Interesting. That is really interesting. This disintegrated extremely quickly. It's the cultural influence that we're sort of pushing on those borders is what actually pushed us into war with them. But when we look at these guys, these are unrelenting, genocidal, totalitarian, merciless expansionists. So there's a lot of stuff in here which makes these are vampiric as well. They've got vampire citizens. So this will be fairly interesting to see what we can do with this over time. Yeah, looking forward to it. That's going to be a difficult run because they're so far ahead of us in terms of military. So we may have to sort of weather some storms initially, see where they go, find where their fleets actually are. And it looks like everyone's going to end up picking on us as well because we are so, our culture is becoming so dominant. Like all these worlds will then fall. We'll be able to start to take these over. So they've come in because we've been building these culture star bases. Well, this will culture flip at some point. 44% rebellion. Anyway, guys, I do have to leave it there. So sorry about it being a sort of a shortish live stream today, but I unfortunately have a lot that I have to get through today. So I'll leave it there, and yeah, we'll be back in a few days. I'll have to figure out when I can actually come back in. I've got a lot on this week, so but I'll certainly put an announcement